Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting. I'm trying to get this light turned on episode. This is our life. I was talking to a friend of mine on High Five, and uh, she lives just a few miles from where my dad immigrated. My dad, my dad came through Brownsville, or the immigration station near there, and she lives in Harlingen, which is basically down the street. But anyway,
Where does she live at? Arlington?
Harlingen,
Arlington?
yeah, it's in the valley, down near Mexico.
I thought you said like Arlington.
Oh, that's up near Dallas. Anyway, this is actually for our daughter, okay?
Cat.
Kat, I am trying to hold my tongue, okay? Uh,
Your daddy's not happy right now.
yeah, look,
He's very upset
what he is,
doing to you.
yeah, what he's doing to you it's not right.
There's no excuse for it.
No, there's no excuse. We can't have children, but do you see me running?
No. He knows better.
All right, and this is what we were talking about this on the drive back from the laundromat. You are more than welcome to come up here. You're more than welcome to stay here. If right now you would be
One thing, we need the help.
yeah, we definitely need the help.
I need the help because I
Yeah.
can't hardly go visit.
Right now you would be relegated to a sleeping bag, an inflatable mattress, or whatever you would choose in that area. But
We do the best we can.
yeah, but this is the thing. We've been wanting to move for a long time. I mean, the building's well built. There's nothing wrong with the building. There's nothing wrong with the landlord.
Just we don't have enough room.
Well, yeah, we just don't have enough room. And if you were living here and we were living here, there'd be even less room. Because you and your stuff, us and our stuff, we would.
And we might be able to convince the housing authority to give us a larger place.
Yeah, we're if well, we're gonna have to go to the housing authority anyway because uh, health wise
We need more room.
we need more room. I mean, if the ambulance had to take my wife, let's say,
I wasn't sitting in my chair in the living room. They'd have to drag me out of the bedroom by my feet.
yeah, I mean, if she was in the bedroom, they would not be able to get the gurney to her. They would literally have to pick her up, and it would be a difficult task.
Where's my phone at?
I don't know, sweetie.
God, it was in my purse. Now where is it? Oh, here it is. I thought I'd lost it.
If they had to pull her out of there, they would have to literally manhandle her to get her out, and they would have to like bring the gurney into the living room, put her on it in here. So we can't have that because that could be more detrimental to my wife's health, and it would just take longer, and if you're calling an ambulance, then usually it's an emergency, and you don't want to take any longer than you have to. So anyway, so don't think that you would be imposing on us. Don't think that you would not be imposing on us. Don't think that you would be taking up too much room, you and your stuff, because you wouldn't, because we will move. With you here, we can possibly get a two-bedroom apartment. That way you can have your own room.
You give us permission for it.
Yeah.
Sure.
They're up here. They're not.
Right now we can only get a one-bedroom.
Yeah, right now we can only get a one-bedroom, but they work with people up here. It's not like you're dealing with
hardheads.
With hardheads, yeah. I mean, we were at I don't remember what visit it was. It was over in radiology, once, and there were these two older women, uh, and they've like been living together for a million years. I mean, they're in a relationship, if you know what I mean. And one works for the school district, yet we don't have gay marriage here. But
You see a lot of them up here, though.
yeah, you do. There are a lot of lesbians up here.
A gay man? I haven't seen so many, but
A
the
few,
women?
but not many. Yeah, a lot of.
a lot of women.
This is the thing up here. You have like this huge number of people that smoke cigarettes up here. Outside of Europe, I've never seen so many cigarette smokers. And number two, you have a lot of lesbians. And number three, you have massholes.
Oh, God.
We don't want us to talk about them.
Even though they're only about 12 miles away from us.
Yeah. And actually, you know what? It wouldn't bother me.
If we could ship them all overseas or something.
Yeah, or if we could actually get further away from them. I mean, I think it would be better if we were up in the Lebanon area rather than here for my wife's medical care.
I would get better medical care.
But being able to do that, it's a whole rigmarole.
We'd have to move there.
Yeah, and then we would probably have to wait. We'd have to move there, get on the waiting list for housing, and wait, and wait.
Well, we need to get on through the state.
Yeah, that would be best. Then we could move if they, anyway. So
74 degrees.
you know what? Here's the deal. If we send you a bus ticket, can you come? Next month we could afford to buy you a one-way bus ticket. You don't want that gum, Maggie. That's nicotine gum. Might kill you. So
You might be running around like a crazy cat.
So, I don't know what you want to do. You want to stay down there? You want to come up here? I don't know. I mean, you have to tell us what's going on. Daryl, I don't want to talk to you right now.
Leave us alone.
I'm just. Well, here, look. Last year at this time when we had the inspection, the inspector was telling us about some guy that he had worked with, and his wife had a mastectomy. And
he had a vasectomy then.
No, she had a mastectomy.
Oh, mastectomy.
That's mastectomy.
So it's like, huh?
And he left her. They had been together for like 20 years. And he leaves her.
Jerk.
And what Daryl's doing to you, what, just because you can't have a kid, if he loves you, it wouldn't matter. Come on. Not that difficult to figure out, Daryl. Do you really love her? You married her. And if you didn't love her, you shouldn't have married her. Neither one of us are too happy about you right now, Daryl. So,
don't start on it.
But look, Kat, if you want to come up here, you just give us the word. And like I said, I mean, the ticket's like $100. I mean,
What's the one you said was $230?
Oh, if we buy it 30 days in advance.
Oh.
If we buy it 30 days in advance, it's like $100, $109, $110. Only thing that you would have to do is get on the bus, I guess, and you would have to either take stuff with you to eat or take some money with you to buy food on the way, because you never know what's going to happen on a bus trip.
And the food is not cheap.
No.
Let me tell you that.
Because they know that people are going to buy it, so they jack the price up.
They've got you cornered, kind of. Oh, and what did you say? So you had to go through New York? And sit there like 4 hours?
Yeah, I looked at the schedule, and it said going from Sherman, was it Sherman?
I think it was Sherman Denison.
Sherman Denison to Brattleboro. I didn't look up Keene. I looked at Brattleboro. We can go pick you up in Brattleboro. It's not that far away, and we could always make it a trip for something.
Meow.
You hear your mama talking to you?
Meow.
And anyway, New York, do not put your bag down and turn around. Do not put your bag down and turn to the side. Keep your hand on your bag the entire time.
Do not fall asleep.
Do not fall asleep.
There are people who stay in that station just only for the purpose of stealing luggage.
And every once in a while, they will move them out, drive them out.
They should do it every damn day.
But then, 5 minutes later, they're back. And my wife's brother said, there were a number of people had their stuff stolen while he was there.
3.
3? So,
now, if they would have tried that with him, they probably would have got their ass beat.
So
don't would have regretted it.
Don't sit it in the chair next to you and read a book, because somebody can, and you
hang on to it.
Yeah, literally hang on to it.
Keep it in your lap if you're going to read a book.
Yeah.
Carry as little as possible and carry it in your pants pockets if you have to, as much as you can.
So, if you want to come, you're welcome to come. Now, I have not talked to Carolyn about this, but if we can get a 2-bedroom, we can get you a crib. Maybe.
We can try.
We can try. We would not expect you to live that lifestyle 24/7. And you okay, Miss Maggie?
He says, yes.
And how do I say this in a polite manner? My wife and I are monogamous. We're not interested in, that kind of stuff with you, so don't worry about that. Okay?
It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah. All this shit I'm doing today.
We went to my wife went to the laundromat. Oh.
God.
She found my tool.
I started out there by myself. And trying to move all that laundry around by myself almost killed me.
And I was working in here, not like I got much done, but I got some stuff done. It's like you get one thing done, and then it's almost like you have to do it again, because a lot of the stuff gets moved back and forth. What do I do with it?
And we're inspecting it Tuesday, and I really don't like the guy.
So,
because they complain like where you can just get rid of stuff. Like, excuse me.
I brought this wicker chest up, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put it down there, because it takes up too much space, and I'm afraid he's going to say something.
What, you're going to move it again? Oh, God. What are you going to do with all the stuff that's in it?
Keep it in it. But anyway, so...
I think I'll tell him no. We need things. We have things we need.
So, Kat, if you want to come up here, you can come up here again. We don't expect you to live as a little 24/7. It's, I guess, whenever you want to do it, per se. I mean, if you want us to baby you, that will be when we can. That doesn't mean you can't live like that. You can still, I mean, like, neither one of us are going to say anything if you walk around and, dress like a 2-year-old. It doesn't bother us. But that doesn't mean we will treat you that way all the time. So, and we will, I mean, you're our daughter. When we go to housing, we'll let them know that essentially you are our daughter.
I don't know how that'll go over with them, but whatever.
So just let us know, okay? Bye bye.